I think the obvious, elephant in the room is the ew factor of insects, and I think one of the points that you speak about is really we're eating prawns, we're eating lobsters, we're eating all these bugs from the sea, and they're actually some of our greatest delicacies in many cases, and we somehow don't have the same response to that we do, I think, in Western culture, at least, to eating crickets. I just wonder if you could expand on that. And I know that you found that so much of the world population is eating insects, and possibly vastly more than even is being reported. So if you can talk a little bit more about how those two things come together.
Right. So how to develop good habits of eating insects? Well, I would suggest start off as a snack food. It's actually really tasty to eat that. And if they're already dead and in a spicy maybe or vanilla or something kind of sauce with it, it's actually, you'll love it just as much as you like snacking on Doritos. It's if that's your thing. It's actually quite delicious. And I think that the hard part is just to try it. Now, maybe it'll be easier if we just change the name. We don't call them insects anymore. We call them land shrimp. And then that will help you get over it. But we don't actually have the culture of eating insects here, but we actually do have a culture of trying something new. So I think just being willing to try it once opens you up to it. And in Madagascar, I'm always surprised that, when we introduce it, there is our worry, well, are they going to eat it? But that's never been an issue. Like when you present it to all 400 kids at the school, the teachers are like, I don't know about this. But no kid says that. they're in it.
It's a learned ew.
Yeah, it's a learned ew. Because they still, every kid when they're below the age of 13 have eaten it. But I love the secundry. It's a delicious bacony taste, and if that's I'm a type of person who loves to snack when I write or work, so I prefer to eat secundry than popcorn.
Right. Well, yeah. The idea of a bacon bug is definitely converting me on that in a huge way. And I remember just being in Oaxaca. It wasn't until several days in that I realized that the salt that I was having with all of the mezcal is cricket-based, this amazing cricket-based salt. And I was like, all right, well, I guess I'm eating insects. And it changed, really the form factor of powder and the change, where it doesn't have legs and all that. And once you've done it, you realize it's delicious, and it's, it's as good as prawns, really.